But I'm sorry, guys. It just keeps like it says error on broadcasting, so I'm not sure. But let's continue on. Well, what I was about saying from last pretty much last broadcast I did a live stream talking about ISIS and stuff. Well, we were scared about Al Qaeda back in 2001 when 9/11 happened. We're all scared. We're like, oh fuck, they're gonna kill us all. Well, we pretty much, and to be honest with you, going past to time, we had better, not better things, sorry, worse things that happened in history. So, should we be really worried about ISIS? Not really. Still, we should keep an eye on them, right? We should do something about them. Obviously, you say, oh no, wait, you're trying to say, you should pay more attention to North Korea than the United States. No, actually, North Korea is not even a threat right now. ISIS is more a threat to the world than North Korea. Actually, North Korea, there's just some stuff that you probably don't know. And you can just go probably on YouTube or other people talk about, because I don't want to get into it, to a lot of history facts. But I just want to start like a conversation with you guys and see what you guys think. That's my knowledge, what I've learned in school. I might be wrong, I might be whatever I said, I might be wrong, right? That's what I learned, and I wanted to share with you guys, because I was talking, how I started, especially this is a war game, and then I just started talking about, war, military, like, how I said that joke, kind of a joke, but I didn't really, it was a joke, I didn't want to make fun of it, women hadn't muscle or anything powered, and I said my parents were in the military, and then I talked about wars and stuff. Well, before I just, stop actually and end this conversation about, this, unfortunately, this nasty part of our history and whatsoever is going on, before I make a good end to it, I just let it die and sit on peacefully, right? Like I would like to say. Well, I'll just tell you guys, terrorism always will be there. No matter if we end with ISIS, there's always going to be people who are crazy. There's always been. There's always will be. Unfortunately. Obviously, we hope that that is not true in the future, that, it will just stop and, we can just actually live in peace for the first time. But as Christians, I am a Catholic, and I can see God and Jesus, and I'm Catholic, but I don't want to be I'm Catholic, so I believe in God and Jesus, and I'll probably can feel them and see them say, what the fuck did we do wrong? They probably will say, what the fuck did we do wrong to make this world like this? They made this world, right? That's the theory that we believe. They're probably like, what the fuck we did wrong? There's terrorist groups, there's maniacs in this world. So they're probably, let's just stop about, I'm gonna want to stop talking about this, terrorists and stuff, because it's just, it's just a thing that, we should not try to think about it as much, because the more time we think about it, the more we become scared. And to be honest with you, they use sometimes propaganda. Sometimes what they say is not true. So you always have to be careful. They say. So anyway, guys, put an end to war, talking about that. Let's get back to the video game style, bitches. Now I've been playing this game for a while. Oh shit! Don't kill me. I mean, if you guys like me to talk about, whatsoever going around the world, and history. Like if you say like if you can just comment or saying that you really like to hear me like talk about some issues around the world, go ahead. I can make even videos about problems around the world. I could. If you like the way I talked about issues and you want me to talk about the issues and what's going on wherever in the world, I'm more happy to do it. I just don't want to kind of do it in a video game because when I talk about issues around the world, I really want to take it seriously. Some people might think I'm not taking it serious when I'm playing a game, so I just want to take it seriously. I have no problem talking about this kind of stuff. I don't. Especially, I have a lot of talked about. If you want me to talk about with you about problems with ISIS in North Korea and other stuff, I'm more happy to. I'm more happy to because I love to talk about whatever is going on in the world. Even though I seem like a gamer who doesn't really give a shit what's going on in the world, I do. I actually now see more news. Actually, I was like trying a few days ago. I've been trying to look for that that plane that went missing, MH720, I think, MH720, I think, Malaysian Airlines that disappeared a year ago. I was like, it's been a year, so I'm like, I wonder if they know what happened. It's a mystery. They found actually a piece of it. They found, I think, Indonesia. Am I right? Indonesia? Something like that. I think it's. They found in. I'm probably wrong. I think they found in South Indian Ocean or Indian Ocean or they pretty much found it in the South Indian. Just south of the ocean, somewhere there. They actually found a piece. As you know, we need to find the black boxes, which is crucial, because they record everything that happens on the plane, on the flight. It's crucial. They even record the cockpit. So it's crucial for this flight actually to find the black box that records the cockpit, recording the cockpit voices. Because right now what we're saying is we're blaming the pilots, even though going through the history of the pilots, it doesn't make sense why they would pretty much commit suicide and actually take like 200 people with them. Now that happened not a long time ago with German wings. Like German wings. The co-pilot locked the captain out and, was mental. He had mental, and he wanted to commit suicide. So he locked the pilot, and then he brought the plane down. Well, that's a thing. And they knew he was mental, because they knew about his history of, doctor. Actually, I said that I would stop talking about stuff like this, but it's just something interesting. Is he had a note from a doctor saying that he wasn't able to fly. He wasn't allowed to fly on a plane, like to pilot a plane, due to his mental issues. So it goes to me like, well, how did the airline got this? Shouldn't be a doctor from an airline, actually do this kind of, examination and actually give it to the airline, saying that he can't not, pilot the plane. I'm not trying to scare you, if you're going like to fly on planes. I fly on planes all the time. I go on planes. I always go on planes all the time. Every year I go on planes. You know how the thing is, as in what my parents told me, you can't be scared of continuing on living. You can't. You just can't. like because of because of this, because of the crimes, you can't just stop doing stuff, right? On your life. And talk about it. Fly on planes it's more safely than to ride on cars. So you know what I love it. I know you love it. It's like I will be more happy to talk to you with if you want to talk to me like about whatsoever going on with issues. It's kind of like the person that actually wants to talk to someone about the issues about around the world. Hey, message me, whatever. Even message me on PlayStation. I think my gamer tag should be here somewhere. I like your mommy right there. Right there. Oh, the mic thingy.